Hey there, beautiful souls. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025 and to your January monthly tarot reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. If you're new to this channel, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. As always, please remember, not all messages will resonate as they're general intuitive readings. But if you are looking for something a little bit more personal, there is a link in the description box below. You can click on that. It will take you to the website. You can check out the products and services. You can book a reading there. If you're interested in a reading and you don't see something on the website, there is a contact me page. You can just type in question, whatever, and I'll be happy to answer you and let you know what we can do for you as a service. All right. I want to start by thanking each and every one of you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes since the start of this channel. I am very, very grateful for you. This channel wouldn't exist without you. It really has let the channel start to grow. And and I just want to say, if you haven't already subscribed, then don't hesitate. Go right now and click it because it's free. All right. Now, I will be announcing throughout 2025 random contests. And in those random contests, you get the opportunity to win free personal readings. So if you don't want to miss those opportunities, and you won't miss those opportunities if you click the subscribe button, you subscribe to the channel, you'll know when I drop my videos, and you'll hear me announce those contests. All right. And and you can hit the notification bell too if you really want to. For those of you that may have entered my December contest at the end of 2024, that's when I do my really big contest, the big huge prize. For those of you that were eligible and entered that contest, just keep an eye out for the winner's notification, because that should be out any time now if it hasn't already come out, right? And how do I notify people? It's through the community tab, through a video. I do a short video or just a video in general advising, and I also respond to the winner's comments. All right. Okay, Aquarius. I hope you've had an amazing holiday season full of joy and love. And I actually hope you're excited for another year. Okay. Now, I won't lie, 2025 astrologically is going to be a very rock and roll year. I did do some very quick reads that are called 2025 Look Ahead readings. If you've seen them, great. If you haven't, checked them out. I will try and link them to these videos at the end of these videos, so that I can, try and link your Aquarius 2025 one to this one. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out. All right. I'm a person of solutions, and I'm gonna figure it out, and I'll try to do that to make it easier for you to find it. But worst case scenario, you can, go to the channel and actually go to the video section, and you should be able to find them pretty easily. Yeah. So as I said, I think 2025 astrologically is going to be a bit of a rough year. And I would just say, hold on to your hats. And I would just say, or I would, to quote one of my favorite movies, I'd say, hold on to your butts. All right. Okay. So, yeah. So just, I speak more about that in those look ahead readings. All right. Now, for those of you that are late degree Aquarius, I'm going to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, because you're celebrating in this month. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope, it is just a blast. Okay? Now, if you've been here before, you do know I always like to start with some astrological highlights, and I'm actually going to start with the fact that we are still in a Mars retrograde, which had started back in early December. You know, retrograde energy isn't always bad energy. A lot of people go, oh no, it's retrograde. Well, something bad's going to happen. But it actually affords us different opportunities to do different things, right? So, especially in a Mars retrograde, it kind of gives us that opportunity to bring into 2025, or to bring, let me put it this way. It allows you the opportunity to reevaluate yourself, things you want, etc. All those things that make your best self. And all those things that you want to bring into 2025, which I assume is your best self. Okay, I'm assuming you want to bring your best self into the next year. And so this time period, this retrograde energy, especially of Mars, is a great time to give thought to who you are, who you want to be, what you want to be doing, where in the coming year, right? And it gives you an opportunity to actually examine how you spend your time, where you spend your time, maybe where you should be redirecting your time, okay? Let's remember, time is very precious, okay? And so use that energy in that way. Now, I do want to call out that on January 6th, as part of the Mars retrograde, it actually dips into Cancer. And so that might be a day when your emotions might be a little bit difficult to control. And, that might actually prompt you to act in a way that could make things a little bit worse, all right? So just to be conscious of that energy. But it will back up just a tiny bit to the second of the month, when Venus enters Pisces. So that is a time of compassion, or when compassion can be strong, when empathy can be strong, when you can be more understanding, at least more than usual, when you might have an urge to help someone, to help in any way you can, to help something, and not expect anything in return. So that is actually a very, very nice energy. On the 8th of January, Mercury enters Capricorn, so that's the time to focus on your goals. I would just say to you, the very key here is to be practical around that date and time, because then you can make progress on those goals with the practicality, all right? And then, of course, on the 19th, it's your season, Aquarius. Aquarius season kicks off, right? Because the sun moves into your sign, baby. So it's your time. It's your birthday. It's your time, okay? So that's an excellent time to focus in on the future, right? Your future. What are you hoping for? What are you dreaming about? What changes do you want to make? How can you push yourself outside of your comfort zone a little bit, okay? And I would also say, last thing I'm going to just say is, for those of you that actually love the stars as much as I do, and love looking at the stars, okay, I would just say keep your eyes peeled on January 25th. That's when Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, those 5 planets, are all going to be in alignment in the night sky, all right? So this is a very rare planetary alignment. It is known as the Celestial Symphony, or so I am told, or so I understand. Okay. And I also understand you may be able to catch a glimpse of 4 of those planets with the naked eye, which is very, very cool. All right. So if you love looking at the stars, something popped out. Eight of Wands, my friends. Let's see if that becomes interesting in your tarot read. Anyway, if you, so if you love looking up at the stars, check that out, okay? Now, of course, that does depend on where you live, how dark the sky is, how much light there is where you live, what the weather's like on that day, etc., etc. All right, my friends, now let's dive into your tarot messages. So I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Aquarius seekers. All right, Aquarius, let's get 4 cards, please, for Aquarius for January. Ten of Pentacles came straight out, flying right out. Hierophant. Six of Swords. Ace of Cups. Your cards flew out very quickly, Aquarius. So I feel like there's a very strong message here for you. You have at the bottom of the deck the Six of Wands. Well, you have some lovely energy on this table, Aquarius. And I have to say that you really have a strong sense that things are going in the right direction for you. I do feel strongly that there's something here to do with money. There is this Ten of Pentacles here, and that image is quite clear. It's a figure and a person putting his pentacles in a jar. It's like saving away, squirreling away, saving away, and putting away for a rainy day or something like that. I want to say that for some of you, well, actually, let's just start first and foremost with this Six of Wands, because I feel like there's some kind of victory here for you. There's some kind of feeling successful for you. And I want to say, perhaps you feel successful for for something you've achieved financially, potentially. Did you make more money, or are you going to make more money in the month of January? Particularly, are you going to get a new job? Are you going to get a contract that you've never had before? Are you going to maybe potentially sell some property? Are you going to start a side business? But I feel somewhere in here, as this is a collective reading, right, that there's victory to be had for you. Your efforts are going to be recognized, and your efforts are achieved, okay, for whatever that is. Now, I'm feeling it strongly in the area of finances, just because of that coin, that 10 of coins. It's very clearly about, saving money, putting money away, getting money, gaining some kind of financial something here. But it doesn't have to be just that, right? It could be the victory of achieving a conclusion of a project. It could be the victory of achieving, achieving some kind of something that you've wanted for a very long time, because the Ten of Pentacles is also the card of legacy. So it's about, your long-term vision of your life, or the long-term vision of your, family stability, your success, your, what it is for you want for your foundations and what you want to live on as a result, right? So, I'd say you've broken through here in the month of January. I feel like the something you've achieved, whatever that achievement might be. As I said, it could be something to do with family, a project, achieved a job, achieved more money. And like I said, I feel mostly because of that money, because of that 10 of coins. But I do feel that whatever it is, there is victory here to be had. Okay? Now, for somebody, there's also some kind of fame here, I want to say. Okay? Fame sometimes does come with this, and I'm feeling that for somebody, that there could be fame, but it doesn't mean necessarily fame in the whole world's going to know you, but certainly that you are being respected, you are being appreciated, and for someone is being also admired. Okay, now for some of you, this is just, hey, you achieved, as I said, the signing of a contract that's going to bring you more money, the sale of something that's going to bring you more money, the sale, the setting up of a business that's going to be profitable for the long term, for your legacy, what have you. All right. So I do feel like for some of you that this is a really, really nice month. I have to tell you that. Okay. I think that you're feeling quite good about this. And I do feel that for somebody, if you are in some kind of negotiations, I don't know what that means, but all I know is if you're in some kind of negotiations, I feel like these negotiations are going to be very profitable for you. And you're going to have a lot of, it's going to go your way. Let me put it that way. Okay. I feel like there's I don't think that there's much that can stop you in this month of January. All right, I do feel like it's really a strong month for you in terms of success. Okay, now let's get into this 10 of coins, because and to start to clarify it a little bit, because as I said to you, 10 of coins is really the card of having it all, having all that wealth, but also having it. Oh, I'm sorry, there's so much light on my table here. It is a super sunny day here. I hope you can see the cards. If not, anyway, the light will probably die down a little bit. Okay, anyway. Let me get back to your messages. Yes, it's a card about maybe having comfort too. What does comfort mean? Comfort, it means different things to different people. Comfort means sometimes having a nice bank account, even if you don't spend it. For some people, it's having the money, but being able to spend it where they will, when they will, how they wish. And that's different for everybody. So let's take a look at this big, jar of coins here that this figure is amassing. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles, please, for Aquarius. What does this mean for Aquarius? What are you trying to tell us, please? Magician, you have the magic. You totally and completely and utterly are in charge here of that pot of money. And not just in charge of it, but you are actually making it happen. Now, how are you making it happen? Perhaps you're putting in a lot of effort and time to actually produce, to the effort that then results in that financial situation, in that better financial situation. It's your abilities that are bringing it about. It's not just that you have the magic. You have the skills as well to do that, right? You make this happen, right? The universe will help you if you ask it, because usually with the magician, in other decks, the magician is holding sometimes a wand that, allows him to bring down from the universe and manifest in the material world. And that's what you're doing is in this month. You're manifesting those finances. You're manifesting this security or this desire to be secure financially. And I would say that, the expression is as above, so below. And so it is you that is bringing this down. So as I said, it's you that's making it happen, and the universe is helping you, okay? Because you've asked for it, okay? Your thoughts create the reality, okay? So if you put out a cosmic order for this money, do it in this month. Do it in this month, okay? Now's the time to do it, I'd say, right? That's actually quite a nice, huge way to be starting this month, in my opinion. It's like a jackpot. You have the ability, and you have that money coming to you, or that financial security coming to you. So if it's a jackpot, then jump on the jackpot. Okay, that's what I'm going to say to you there. All right, let's continue to clarify this 10 of coins. This is looking really beautiful for you, Aquarius. 3 of Wands, yeah. So once you've asked the universe and you put out your cosmic order there, basically in a nutshell, all you need to do is wait for it to come. Okay, that's what you do. You put out your ship, and then you wait for it to float back to you, right? That's what these merchants did, right? They filled it up and they sent off all the raw materials, and then the products flow back to us, right? That's how the world works today. Okay, some countries, they ship over the raw materials, and then another country ships back the made products. So you're waiting for that ship to come in. Perhaps you've also put that ship out with the cosmic order, okay, and said, here, universe, this is what I want to achieve. This is the financial stability I'd like to have. This is how I would like 2025 to go for me financially. All right, one more clarifier for the 10 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Yeah, you are probably being more bold now than you probably have been in this regard for a little while. Perhaps you've been sitting on your laurels as it relates to your finances, and you just thought, okay, I'm comfortable, I'm happy here. But actually, in effect, you're saying, okay, I need to take some action. I need to get a little tougher with myself. I need to get a little bit more disciplined. I need to get a little bit more like brave. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make this happen. I need that victory. You want that 6 of Wands. Okay? Now, we have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is the card of Taurus. So there may be a Taurus in your life somewhere with whom you are discussing how you're going to do this, because we are also, it's the Hierophant is a trusted person in your life. Okay? It's a person who can act as a sounding board for you. It's a person who can be a mentor, can be a teacher. It's like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Luke Skywalker. It is, in all of those movies, there's always that mentor, leader person with whom at least one character is conversing with and getting guidance from. You perhaps have somebody in the month of January who you're doing that with, or that you're discussing with how you're going to bring about this security, how you're going to make this happen. They may have to help you to make this happen, to make this victory happen. This could also be, if you are a religious person, some kind of religious leader or a spiritual teacher. Definitely some kind of, I'd say, someone that can show you the path, perhaps, where you don't see the path so clearly. Sometimes when we talk things out with people, ideas are generated, and you go, oh, I never thought of that. Okay, so let's clarify this Hierophant. You have the Lovers card, so I'm going to say to you, this is certainly this sounding board person is certain somebody who you have a very, very strong relationship with. Now, for some of you, that might be your spouse. For some of you, that might be your children. For some of you, that might be a sibling. For some of you, that might be a best friend who you consider like a sibling. It's certainly somebody with whom you have a very long-standing relationship with. It's somebody who you trust implicitly with not only your thoughts but your heart, in the sense that you are definitely talking to that person and confiding in them in a way that it's not just confiding to a friend and saying, hey, I have this situation, what are your thoughts? It's looking to somebody who you know has never steered you wrong in your whole life. Okay, that's what I'm saying, feeling for somebody. All right, let's continue to clarify the Hierophant. Apologies for the sun coming and going on my table here. I can't really control that right now. So hopefully you'll be able to see some of this on the table here. All right, yeah, you are making choices, 7 of Cups. So you're discussing your choices with this mentor, this leader. That is why you have a sounding board, right? That's why we have sounding boards, is we sit there and we say, okay, so if you were me and you had these 3 choices, what would you do? And how do you see it? Because you know that expression, 2 minds are better than 1, and 4 minds are better than 2, right? So with the sounding board, the person that you're discussing this with, you're throwing out ideas and you're looking at the potential options here that will bring about this victory. One more clarifier for the Hierophant. Temperance. Yeah, so it's going to take a bit of patience. All I'm going to say to you is that sometimes we don't always want to hear what somebody else's opinion is, just because it's not what we want as an outcome. So I was just going to say to you, I mean, at the end of the day, there's victory. Let's not forget, there is victory in this month for you. It's just having to moderate and maybe be a little bit patient with whoever that you're listening to, because they may be quite strong-willed in their opinions or strong-minded in their opinions, and they might say, well, if I were you, I'd do this, and definitely do this because I said so. Okay? Now, let's get into your 6 of Swords. I am feeling very strongly that this is going in the right direction. I mean, you're in that boat. Again, that's pretty clear image on that card. That's why I love this deck, actually, because it speaks volumes about the mess. The cards really reflect the messages that the universe is giving me, right? Which is, you're in your boat and you're heading toward a fantastic direction. Now, potentially, the end result, we can't really see the end result right now. All 100% certain is the fact that those swords there are quite, they're off to one side of your boat, but it's like you can see the potential pitfalls here, and you're navigating things totally in the right direction. It's not like there's any hidden gotchas in this, whatever this is. So if this is a negotiation, as I said, for those of you that are negotiating, you see everything. You can see it all. You can see it before it's even on paper. And there's no, like I said, there's no hidden something that's going to bite you in the backside, okay? As I said, nothing can stop you. I think I said that earlier in your reading. Nothing can stop you here. I don't feel that there's anything that's going to stop you. Certainly not any of those swords there. As you're moving through this process, as you're moving through this month and through this process of whatever this might be for you, all right, whatever your situation is. All right, so let's clarify this 6 of Swords. Clarifying the 6 of Swords for Aquarius. Ace of Cups. Now, I think that's fabulous because you got the Ace of Cups on this table twice. We haven't talked about it yet, but we might as well start talking about it now because guess what? It's there. So you are filling you are overflowing with fantastic emotion as a result of this. This makes you very happy, right? This makes you feel very contented because this is bringing you an opportunity, a new beginning, a new something that it will make you so happy, so overjoyed, so full of happiness that you're not going to even know what to do with yourself, right? It's going to be one of those, crying with joy kind of things, I think, or something turns out so much better than you expected here that you can't keep down the joy that's rising inside of you as a result of this. Okay, it is like, it's like finding the holy grail is what I want to tell you, okay? Let's continue to clarify Six of Swords. Sorry, it's a whole bunch of cards here. It just came out, oh, but I flipped over one sec. No, just one. And you're going to be so happy of what it is because it's the Ten of Cups. Oh my God, my friends! This is an amazing month. I wish I was an Aquarian or had Aquarian energy in my rising sign or my moon sign or my sun sign because this is the ultimate card of happiness, right? This has come about in the perfect way. I'm also going to say it's come out in the perfect timing. So if you put out your cosmic order and you said, universe, I really need this to happen on X date, like the universe is gonna literally take you, like literally on X date. Okay, I feel that very strongly. There's a lot of joy here. Okay, but I also want to say there's a lot of gratitude for somebody. Somebody is feeling a lot of gratitude and giving thanks for this because of the timing of it. All right, let's clarify one more card with the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're starting with the Fool, so it's allowing you to have a fresh start. This is allowing you to maybe now look towards some new opportunities. It's allowing you now to take a leap of faith on something new and different with being able to have this stability, being able to have this victory. It allows you to look forward to something different, new, what have you. All right. Now, I want to clarify this Ace of Cups. We've already said that I feel like for some of you, it's the Holy Grail. Somebody's found it. Somebody's achieved it. And there is the Knight of Cups. So there's so much happiness and love, and you're loving yourself. You're getting all of this this happiness. I have to say that this is really it's feeling great. That's all I want to say. It's really feeling great. All right, let's continue to clarify. Queen of Pentacles. It all worked out exactly the way you wanted it to. And but let's not forget, it was rooted in effort. I think I said here at the very beginning of your reading that this victory comes about not just because it's handed to you on a plate, but because you've put in some kind of effort for this. Okay? Yeah. So, the hard work brings the payoff. All right. One more card to clarify this Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's skill. It's in skill. It's in collaboration as well. That's the sort of the work that's come about here. Okay. Now, for those of you, when I started this reading, I talked about mostly the situation of that I felt very strongly that this is finance related. If your situation is love related, and I want to, this could very easily for some of you, because let's not forget, this is a collective reading, right? For some of you, there is victory here in a family situation, in the sense that you might, for some of you, get your happily ever after here with the relationship that you've always wanted, okay? There's victory in perhaps, a marriage. I mean, you do have the Hierophant there, which is, it's the Pope, it's the priest. It's, the religious leader there. So for some of you, this could be that you get together in victory with the person, with that strong relationship that you have. You bring this about, you're making your family life that you want to build with this person wonderfully. There is a lot of Ten of Cups, two Aces of Cups, the Knight of Cups here. This is all going in the right direction for you from a perspective of love, all right? I'm just calling that out because, as I said, this is reading for the collective. All of the messages I kept getting were strictly related to finances. Again, like I said, it isn't a wonder that 10 of coins or 10 of pentacles card came up. Not all decks actually show the 10 of pentacles in that image. So for me, it was a very strong message. But, this is a collective reading. So for some of you, this might resonate much more in the sense of victory for, everything working out the way you wanted it to, in terms of, finding that right partner and finally getting together with that right partner. All right? All right, Aquarius, I am going to pull for you a final message, oracle message for January. Let's see what the oracle has for you. This is from the Whispers of the Ocean deck. Whispers of the Ocean. I have a message, please, for Aquarius for the month of January. And your card is out already, which is quite amazing because this deck is new. They're huge cards. They are a little hard to shuffle, and the card stock is kind of that which makes them stick together. But this card just slid right out. So it is card number 24. Love where you are. I'm going to show it to you. Love where you are. And I'm going to read it to you. It says, use your sensitivity. I'm going to try that again. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. I think this is very important about if you're going to start manifesting in this month, my friends, with that Magician, to bring about this success, to bring about this legacy, this financial situation, this love, whatever it may be for you. Love where you are, my friends. All right? Be happy in this and in this time period. All right, my lovely ones, I'm going to leave it there. I hope there was something in it that resonated. If there was, if you enjoy these readings, if you want more of these readings, then hit the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget, do it now. I'll see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.